wanting to come up and talk to me during that weekend. I'm like, this is a stark contrast from when I was in high school. Like, there were people that would talk to you about the same thing and you could actually carry that conversation all in one. So it was like, okay, this is actually really cool. So, then over time, I started attending more cons in 2018 and then 2019 between BABSCon, High Roller Pony Con in 2018, and then this con again, and then Everfree Northwest in 2019, and then I didn't get the chance to do the final BronyCon because, I was still stuck in college at the time, so funds were a little bit limited, but thankfully I was graduating around that time, and I was like, you know what, in 2020, I'm gonna go out and go to more conventions that year. And we all know what happened in 2020.
Perfect timing.
And then we all went on vacation for a year and a half.
Vacation very comfortably. Not anxiously at home.
No.
Vacation of my life, Taylor. Where are you?
Well, and then, then the Starlight phase started coming into effect. That's when it started really coming into play was in 2020, was that, Starlight was becoming my new favorite character. I shared a lot of similarities with this character, and I knew that the vendors were going through a tough time because 2020, vendors couldn't even vend anywhere because conventions were not happening that year, so everybody had to migrate into going on the online spaces. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to support as many vendors as possible because they need the help as much as they can right now because they're the ones that need to put food on the table. So I was like social media blasting them whenever Fandom was going on, or any other online convention was going on, was my way of saying thank you for everything you guys do, and I want to continue to support you guys, and I still do to this very day. You can look over here at these two.
Do you want to let us know?
These are from Remy Plushie, who's actually in the vendor hall this weekend.
Take a look.
So the little ones right here, these were my first purchases from Remy. They were about 180 bucks. Now, Big Pipp over here, she costed 850 bucks. She's big and she weighs about 7 pounds. So.
And so do I.
So, but going back to how I started into the online presence, this is actually kind of interesting. So I started doing hangout events in the former BronyCon Discord server, and we started calling it a webcam hangout. And so over time, a lot of people started showing up to this event, and I wanted to give people a place to come and hang out and talk about how they were doing and how they were getting through what was going on during COVID and whatnot. And we turned it into something absolutely incredible. And I started building my presence up a lot more. I started buying more Starlight merch, and now you can see on my body all my buyer's remorse on my body.
No regrets.
No regrets. I don't know what it is. Every time I buy stuff from the vendor hall, I don't have buyer's remorse for some reason. Which it does. And then people kept saying to me, Taylor, your presence within the fandom so far you would make an amazing community guest within our community. And I'm like, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to be good at running panels and whatnot. So I took a chance on myself in 2021. So we went to the first convention for Everfree Northwest in 2021. That was the first one after COVID. And so I was like, maybe I'm going to give myself a shot here about maybe being a community guest here for maybe Ponyville Cider Fest in 2021. So I filled out my application, put my panel apps in, and I'm saying I have about a 50-50 chance of getting into this convention because I actually hadn't been planning on going to Cider Fest at all until some friends said, you know what, Sarah, you should come up to this convention. It's a lot of fun. I think you would have a good shot of being a community guest for our fandom. So the application's closed, and now we're just waiting for the emails to come in saying if we were accepted or we were rejected. in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I'm 80% rejected right now. But, so the emails finally came out, and all I'm thinking at this point is, yeah, I'm probably didn't get in for this convention. So then I open up my email, and I get the email saying, welcome to the Ponyville Cider Fest community guest roster for 2021. And I about cried. Like, it meant a lot to me to know that I was selected for this position because, you know, again, my thing has always been is like, you know, I want to try to set a good example for the Brony fandom and community of just trying to be kind to one another and, you know, be supportive to those around me, because without this fandom, I wouldn't be where I am right now, you know? I wouldn't know people like, you know, Pipp, for instance, or Princess Deadpool, Red Card, Dynamo Pad, Crystal, so many of you guys out there, you know, if I've never met none of you, I don't know where I would be right now in life. So,
Love you guys.
You're an amazing chunk of humanity, Taylor.
Oh, hey!
But, no, this has been an incredible journey the last 8 years of getting to know people, getting to take part in panels such as this one, and then getting to do my own panels that I annoyed this guy with down at the end over there. But it's all in good fun, and I've been enjoying my time in the Brony fandom, and I would not trade any memories for what I've been doing here in this community. And I thank every single one of you for inspiring me and continuing to push me to be a good person and content creator within the MLP fandom. So I thank you for that so much.
I'm pumping all my feels.
So anyway, I started blasting.
On the topic of panels, would you like to let us know what other panels you'll be doing today?
Yeah, so at 2 p.m. I'm going to be part of a crowd control Mario Party with Ashley Ball, Don Somewhere, and Silver Quill up in Buns Arcade.
You're playing with Ashley?
Yep, I'm playing with Ashley Ball today, so I get to get my rear kicked by Rainbow Dash out.
By both, not one individually, both at the same
time.
Like dream.
And then I'm also doing my little match game tonight at 9:30 in the Hall of Magic. Pipp might be a part of that panel.
I'm so nervous. I haven't done it before. Should I get
You're gonna do great.
Okay, I like to think that I'm like funny and like quick-witted, but when I'm in the spot like this one, I have nothing funny to say. And you laughed. Thank goodness. Oh, in case my jokes are too sophisticated and too highbrow, comedy manuals will be coming from. The excerpts are here and here.
Good.
Score, that was just for you. And then to top it all off, we have our Jackbox After Dark up in Buns Arcade at 11 p.m. tonight, and we got a really good crew on board for that one, where we'll tickle your funny bone until you die that night. That's what we do.
You missed one.
Oh, and we're also doing Bridalwood Squares today at 5:30 p.m. And I'm going to be co-hosting with this Jedi down here.
Hey.
So it's going to be a lot of fun, and hope you all come out to these panels that I've been working so hard to prep and get ready for you guys to see and attend, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Are you helping with the charity auction?
Not that I know of. I think that's Dusty Cat's whole thing.
I know for a fact I'll definitely be watching the charity auction, and I encourage everyone else to. If not because you like auctioned off for some of the things, just like see the artwork and stuff, see your friends and stuff. It's the last day anyways, so we'll all want to like say goodbye and hug and hang out. So come by, come watch it. It's a good cause. So yeah. Speaking of your awesome panels and the amazing things you do at the conventions, it says here that in the past 2 conventions that you have attended, Van Hoover Pony Expo and HarmonyCon, you did a total of 28 panels.
Jesus.
That's no joke.
How did that go, and how are you feeling now after accomplishing this amazing record?
Considering I've been already doing a few panels already this weekend, I think I can tell you from experience that it's a little jarring sometimes when you're asked to do like a certain amount of panels. Like it's not just only your own panels, but you know you also take part in others' panels. So you know some of them are not as preppy as others, but the other thing too is like you know. Whenever panel applications open up for any convention, it's kind of in God's hands at that point. Like, if clients want content and panels and whatnot, I'll give them to them. And Vancouver and HarmonyCon have been very gracious into accepting a good majority of what we've been doing. Like, you know, we've been doing, you know, My Little Match Game, we've been doing Jackbox, we've been doing Pony Life is Magic, we've been doing Tell Your Tale, the list goes on. And like, you know, some people say, my gosh, Sarah, I can only do like 2 panels and I'm already wiped out. And I'm like, you're on my level sometimes.
We'll never beat you, Taylor. It's fine.
Now, try doing like 14 panels in one con weekend and then come back and talk to me. But all in seriousness, I've been enjoying my time on all these panels. Like, you know, I get to have fun and collaborate with so many amazing people within this fandom. And, you know, I never thought it would be possible. And now here I am getting a mani-pedi up here. This is a lifelong dream that I never thought I was going to be able to even get to eventually. So,
And we're filming it.
exactly. I get 2 different kind of camera angles for this one. So,
Yeah, how many cameras are in
I
here?
can't wait to see all this footage of me frantically putting
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very on brand. I'm like,
I was sprinting in with foundation on my lips. Thank you. If you weren't here at the beginning of the panel, I didn't have my lipstick, and I also am not wearing lashes, so forgive me.
That's okay.
Thank you. And also, back to what Taylor was talking about, him giving back to the fandom and encouraging others to do panels as well. He's the main reason I have applied to become community guest here. He's the reason that I've done any panels at any convention is through his encouragement. And, you know, you saying that we should try to do that many panels in a day just inspires me to do more, honestly.
see, I'm such a bad influence on him. I make him do one and then
It's addicting.
I know, it's like, you know, writing panels is like your own kind of drug, you know? Like, you know, once you do one, it's like you want to do multiple at that point. So it's
I
like,
love it.
but you know, that's how many ideas I've come up with ever since that time. I mean, you know, let me pull up my notebook of the panels I've come up with at this point, because there's like,
Can you get to your panel ideas?
maybe you get to hear a little,
This is supposed to be top secret, guys.
get some baseball insider information. So,
Okay, everyone, pinky promise to not tell our secrets. These are our secret ideas, and they're all Taylor's, okay?
so I've done Jackbox, we've ripped on Pony Life, we've ripped on Tell Your Tale, we've done Make Your Mark. I've made Pony Plushies talk. We started Civil Wars with Best Thing about MLP Practice. We've done so many. Talked about Best Pony. We talked about what else have we done? We've also done some Friendship is Magic rifting. We've done, like I said, we've done so much stuff. It's like some people ask me, Tara, what have you not done up to this point? And I'm saying, I've not worked with Ellie Ray just yet, so come on, make a deal with me here. But no, it's like. She's gonna get that clip and she's gonna come screaming through the walls here like, all right, Tara, let's work on a panel. No, but we love Ellie Ray and whatnot. And so, funny story. Yesterday, I was going to the elevator and I ran into Ashley Ball in the elevator, and she saw me in my Starlight attire, and she was like incredibly impressed. And I'm like, well, thank you so much, Ashley. I really appreciate that, because again, I've never met Ashley before up until this weekend. So it was like, how's she gonna feel when she sees me like this? So the other thing too is like, can I get a picture with you in your attire? And I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
the voice actor of Rainbow Dash and Applejack wants a photo with me. What does my life come to at this point?
Ask for money.
But it is crazy for me to know that not only people in this fandom have taken appreciation into, you know, my glimmer attire, but also, you know, a lot of VAs who've worked on the show have taken an immense appreciation for it. So I guess that's kind of cool, I guess, you know? That's...
You probably share it in love too.
Yeah. Oh no, Kelly bothers me like half the time now. So usually it's the fan.
Can you remind me which one Kelly is?
Kelly Sheridan's the one who voices Starlight Glimmer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, come on. Wait, I didn't know that, Taylor. I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing.
It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, don't worry about it.
10:30.
So Kelly Sheridan and I've met on multiple occasions throughout my course of my time here in the fandom, and usually it's the fan that usually would stalk the VA. It's the VA that stalks the
Cute.
Because usually she'll text message me sometimes asking how I'm doing and whatnot, and yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like,
You're a walking advertisement.
I mean, if my getup isn't an advertisement already, I don't know what is. Like, the other joke I like people giving me here at these cons is like, I can't guess who your favorite pony is. And the always response I give is like, someone will say, it's actually Fluttershy, and I'll say, how did you know that? So, no, it's part of the sense of humor I also have within this fandom is like, you know, I don't really give a darn. I'm just happy to be here. I'm chill, and I'm running a multiple amount of panels during con weekend. So, yeah, welcome to my life, everybody.
That's when you know you've made your mark. Wait. This guy stinks. Good night, everybody.
Manuals will be falling down at any moment.
Thank you.
I like the way my nails are coming out here.
What colors do you get?
Starlight.
Starlight colors.
Of course.
Why do I even ask?
Good question. Next question.
What's the meaning of life?
42.
All right.
Okay, so we are going to start our games soon when my special assistant is done folding them. I want to introduce, is it okay if I let people know who you are? So I call her Queen Mom. This is my mom. Round of applause. Not only is she in charge of all of Heights, by the way, she also is in charge of like all of my work stuff. Sometimes when I'm at work, I call her Boss Mom. when we're here at conventions, or Boss Queen, then when we're here at conventions, I call her Queen Mom. People know who she is. But she's been helping me do this. She's the only reason I'm here on time today.
Good.
We'll do one more question while I finish your nails, because we don't want to do the game till we're done. But,
Always.
oh, you kind of already answered that. Okay, is there an element of harmony that resonates with you?
I would say, wow, that's a good one. I think it has to do with a multiple of them, like, you know.
You can do multiple.
I would say like the element of laughter, generosity,
See
honesty,
that from you.
honesty and generosity, because it's like, you know, again, as somebody, you know, who wants to be try to be a good influence within this community, it's always been my goal of, you know, just try to be nice to people and try to be supportive to one another and, you know, help each other get through whatever tough times you may be going through. Like, you know, if, you know, you need someone to, you know, shoulder to cry on, I got your back. If you need me to pull you out of a ditch, I got your back. It's also kind of a you help me and I'll help you kind of scenario. Like, you know, that's just exactly how I feel, where I see myself as one of the elements of harmony here. So, Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today.
I truly witness the element of loyalty with you to your friends. You use generosity and laughter in all of your friendships, but the base is who you do it with.
Right.
And that really shows your loyalty
Yep.
to your friends.
Yep.
Well, many people here who I've known throughout this fandom are the reason that I keep myself going every single day is because of them. Like Redcar, for instance. Like I know he puts up with a lot of my nonsense half the time, but you know what? He's one of the main reasons that I even keep going with myself, even on days that I don't feel like myself, and I feel like I've gotten myself down. And there have been times where he's needed to pull me out of a ditch and pull me out of a gutter, and he and so many other people who have done that. Whether it be at conventions or when I'm back at home and I'm dealing with a manic episode. Without the many friends I've made here in this fandom, I'm very grateful to have that emotional back support. If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be right now in life. I'm truly grateful for the amount of friends I've made here, the amount of people that I've gotten to, collaborate with, get to talk to, get to see, and then, hear people say how much my panels have inspired so many people over the course of time, because, I've had people on my panels who've now gone on to do their own sort of panels, and that it does a lot to me. That means that I'm doing something right in this fandom. I see Pipp here, for example. I see she's got a lot of amazing talent, and I love everything that she's doing right now. And she absolutely deserves to be, up here and getting more chances to be, a community guest and everything because of everything I've seen. And I want good, talented people to succeed in this community, and and that's why you see these people on my panels. It's I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing right now. It would be fun to work with you and one day have you do your own panels and do your own content creating. And to see so many people I've talked to, even attendees would come up to me and say how much my panels mean to them. It means the absolute world to me. I don't view myself as one of the biggest content creators out there, like Dusty Cat or Saber Spark or AC Race Fest, but as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing and I'm having fun with my friends, that's the best kind of panel experience that you can ever get at a convention or at a stream or whenever we do one of the Hangout podcasts on Twitch on every other Tuesday night. So, so without you guys, without these last 8 years, I don't really know where I would be right now in life without all of you and your love and support and giving me the reason to even want to do panels in the first place and then inspire people to do their own stuff one day.
As long as you're having a good time, it is well worth it.
Exactly. And that's the most important thing for any content creator out there is that you have to be happy with what you're doing. Is the work that you put into your panels, attendees will see that. I mean, look at this crowd right now. You got people out for a 10 a.m. panel, and then you out for you. So take that with gratification. That
I'm going to be happy about the panel because I did ruin the nails, but I promise it was going to go in the end.
Oops.
I'm just happy you guys are all here.
Oh, no.
Focus on that, not get upset about these nails. Great.
this is a lifelong dream right
Taylor,
here.
thank you for all of your amazing stories and just for being here. I appreciate you so much, and
Of course.
thank you for your encouragement. I love doing this, and I hope to keep doing this as long as I can.
Of course, and I appreciate you bringing me on to your podcast.
I think we can move on to one of my favorite segments while some of our hoof polishes are still drying. This calls for some audience participation, and if we don't have volunteers, I'm gonna start crying and pressuring.
Aww.
No, I mean that in the nicest way. I promise I won't actually pressure you. I'll just make you feel very inclined.
We're gonna make you be voluntold in this.
Yes.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
I'd never heard of that before, but I'm so glad. Okay, So, I think we're gonna start with charades because I have a lot of prompts already made. So, if anyone wants to start doing charades, our volunteer first in the back. Hey, you were my lip sync partner last night. Come on up. Hi. Just,
My robe was better.
ooh, Matt Rose from Sunset.
Wow.
Okay, don't show anyone else, but show us. Do you know who that is? Oh, we probably couldn't swear. Yeah. Do you know who that is? Oh no. Oh, they do have the same name. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, switch it for someone else.
Good idea.
There's two characters with the same name, guys.
Oh no.
If anyone can guess what it is, that'd be really funny. But two characters with the same name. Oh, that's okay. I mixed in new generation stuff, so some people might not know all the new generation stuff. Yeah. It's okay, try one more.
Okay, one more.
This one has to be G4.
Oh!
Perfect, you know this. Yeah, put all the old ones here.
Okay, perfect. I'm trying to, oh God, what would be a good one? I'm trying to think.
And no sounds or words, just
I know,
do
that-
charades.
Yeah, I know, that's right.
That's always the tough part,
And
right?
you guys they're a really good guessing audience, so if you do just like one move, they'll know it.
I'm trying to think, what would be a good move? This is just really, I'm trying
Think so easy, think so simple.
so simple.
Charlie Glamour, I knew it.
The way that's not even cheating, that definitely counts. If you want to, I have okay, so there's scrunchies and hoof polishes. You can pick one or the other or both. And then there's also stickers for you to pick from up at the front that has my Instagram on the back so you guys can find me later. Actually, anyone who's coming should come grab a sticker. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for participating. I also have little hoosies. Do you guys remember when Countess Coloratura used to give out hoosies?
Yes.
So I kind of wanted to do that, start doing that. So I have hoosies too. They're temporary tattoos, and I have a little bit of water and sponge if you want to put them on too. Who's brave enough to go next? Yes, the one in the front. And if you don't know the character, it's okay, because I mixed in two generations.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do, but you try it. I'll try this one.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, you got this.
Pinkie Pie?
That was a really good guess, and that was also a really good charade. Do it one more time so they can see it.
Paul Bunyan as a poet?
This is so accurate. It's ridiculous, you
Why am I
guys.
slowly losing your mind?
No, it's so
Sunset
easy, I
Shimmer?
promise.
Yes! Oh! Yes!
That was awesome.
Like monster.
You have to pick one prize, and also whoever got the question right, you can come get a prize too.
Oh, okay.
Who guessed the first one? What was that first one
That was
again?
me.
Come get a prize. Everyone gets a prize. There's hoof polishes, scrunchies,
Sunset
stickers, koozies, everything.
From the first movie.
Yeah, she was doing the hammer scene with the portal, and then she's like, "Give me back my dog," and she goes, "I'm not a monster, Twilight. I'm not gonna hurt your dog. I'm just gonna take over Equestria. There's dogs there."
And your little dog, too.
Your dog is used to my things. He can talk. Okay.
What?
Okay, most dogs do that. Oh, you're rude. Okay. Who's going next? Someone brave. Yes. There's dogs in Equestria. Cool T-shirt.
Although he's not a dog when in Equestria.
You know that one?
It does raise the question though. If Spike turned into a dog when he went through the portal, what would a dog like Winona turn into if they went through the portal?
That's
Like a big Winona.
Winona the dragon. Okay,
Got
let's
this
just get on that.
It's up to you. There's nothing inappropriate because this character is kind of evil. So that's a hint.
Pony Hitler.
So close, you're really there. Who said it?
Sprout.
Okay, come up and get your prizes for getting it right
God.
too.
That's
All right, who's gonna go next? Who's spraying?
I'll go.
Yes, please do.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, you got this. Can you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You got it. Trust yourself. Trust your heart.
You can do it.
Wait, Queen Mom can't guess. She's seen all of the prompts.
Oh, I have. I was just watching them.
You're so
I don't know which
cute.
they
You're
get.
like, oh.
Human Twilight going for the portal?
Really close. It's
Close.
not a character. It's more like a prop, an item.
Magic mirror portal? The mirror?
That's it. The Equestria Girls portal. There you go. Both of your prizes. I know that was really hard. That was fun. Good. Yes, you guys come get a prize. I have so many prizes. If you don't earn one by the end, oh wait, I'm gonna do the little charm. If you don't earn a prize by the end, just for being here, everyone gets a prize. I'm just gonna have them go first, so they get first. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah. Who said that? No, you're the best. Even with you. Sorry,
Okay,
I know
who's
my
next?
Cali Girl
I'm
show is
gonna-
really bad when I'm Pip, and I do this like really obnoxious white thing with my voice. It's true.
Do you want another charades?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
please.
go
Who's
ahead.
breaking?
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go first.
Sunset goes there.
Yeah.
If it's a G5 thing and you don't get it, it's okay to skip. You don't have to do it anymore. Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one.
Yes! Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Discord? 17?
Nails.
Jazz?
So close.
Jazz?
Jazz
What's
who
the
guy?
public cure?
Yeah! Good job!
I'm supposed to be guessing. Okay, the prize is. Who said who the cure? Yeah, okay.
Guys, I'm getting hoof polish all over myself. Is this what happens to Jazz? The worst thing is I put her through Tartarus and back to do my nails for shows.
At least it's not the smelly one.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, are you talking about my very delicious, very beautiful smelling stinky stink smell? That is one of my most famous and best-selling fragrances, actually.
Is it?
And it's totally worth it. Do you guys see the hashtag? We went viral.
The golden.
All right, sunset, Jedi sunset. And you're, oh my. You're not allowed to sleep, you have to.
Let's just follow him.
You got it. No, you have this in the bag. You know it.
Oh god.
Horseback riding.
Oh, that is so smart! Oh gosh, that was a really good hint. You guys, it's
Horse
so
on horse
easy.
carriage?
Mini horse.
Baby horse?
My Little Pony.
Okay, no props allowed anymore. You got it.
Three words?
We're very bad. I don't.
David?
I know.
No, is it?
Break
Three
that
Z's. It was the
No, guys, he's doing literally perfectly. You're just not catching on.
Paris bride?
There you go.
Yes! Okay, it's your prize.
Paris Bride.
I don't think Queen Mom, do you remember Paris Brides? So, do you
yes,
remember?
right,
Yeah, they multiply. guy was that band. You can put your hand down. It's all dry, so you're good. Yeah, she had no one wanted to help her because the answer to their problem sounded funny and no one wanted to help her. And she's like, guys, I need a band. And all of them are like, okay, Pinky, you're so funny, we'll play in your band later. So she had to play every instrument by herself. And to be honest, I'm not sure if she's practiced that beforehand. I had a feeling that in dire needs, she forced herself to play every instrument at the same time, and that is not something she does normally. I just want to say, Pinky's a G for that. Okay, who's next? Yes?
Why she needed a band.
That would have been helpful.
I know, you would think she'd take a second to talk about it, but it's just...
Well,
It's the respect.
well, if they did that, then we wouldn't have had an episode.
It's for the play.
Do you want to skip it? Here, just skip it. No, it's okay. I just want to say, y'all are skipping the G5 ones. Do you want to do that one? Okay, you got this.
Oh, I can see it.
Don't cheat, stop reading them.
He just lost his shoe.
Twilight or Starlight running?
Is it okay if I give him a hint? It's non-pony.
Oh.
Or,
What are the bison?
Charlie horse?
lately, yeah.
Heart attack?
Close. Keep going.
Troubleshoot.
Timberwolves.
Iron.
That's it!
When the king eats the rock and they dies or something.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that was such a violent scene. I remember rewatching it and being like, oh! Yay! I know that Timberwolves are like evil or whatever, but they're also just animals with instincts. Guys,
They're also made of wood.
they're also made of wood, I know.
And they're like
still alive. They're still alive. It's sad.
That's one of our.
Okay, that was an awesome. That was awesome. Timberwolf. Get your prize or All right.
Oh.
Oh, 15? Oh, 50. Okay. You can come get your prize on that side, or a hoopsie, everything. Yeah, everyone can come up in a second. Actually, since there's only 10 minutes left, does anyone have questions for Pip or Taylor? No questions.
I have a question actually.
Uh-huh.
So I know, I know Taylor talked about, emotional connections because of the fandom. I'm just wondering, what is the best way to actually reach out to new people? Because I managed to get so many new people, new friends at this convention home, but what's the best way to reach out to others, even more places?
Was that ways to getting to know people?
Yeah, what are good ways to know people, especially because this is a very niche thing nowadays?
I would say, do you mean like in the Brony fandom?
Yeah.
My answer is to love the things that you love in the fandom very passionately, and those people will come to you. I was, when I was starting out back into the fandom, after like a short break, I made it clear that I was passionate about cosplay and passionate about the Bronies React series, and I was into really niche artists' music, and that's what I was interested in. And that's how I met some of my closest friends, which is like Nora and Taylor, and just because I was passionate about the things that I liked, and putting myself in those spaces, that's how I found those people. So you'll make good friends if you just do the things you enjoy. And that being said, when you are doing the things you most love, or being your truest self, that's when the right people will come to you, because they will enjoy your truest qualities. And that's why I love all the friends that I've made here. They embrace all of the qualities of myself that I might not show to other people, but it's my truest self, and they love me for that. So I would say just be your truest self, and they'll come to you, they'll like you. You did a really good job at your lip sync last night, doing exactly that. That's a good idea. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Taylor, do you have any answer for that?
I kind of picking back off of what you talked about is a lot of people I've known in this fandom have like the same kind of interests, so it's become easier to get to talk with people that have that same interest. Like, you know, you could talk about your favorite character, you could talk about, you know, your favorite panel, you know, your favorite, you know, content creator that you both really seem to love and enjoy. And, you know, that's how you kind of build those friendships over time. It's like, you know, you get to talk with people more, and, you know, eventually you invite them into your online spaces, and social media is another big part of that as well. And, you know, actually social media was one of the biggest reasons that I've met a lot of people within this fandom and that I've gotten to know in the in-person spaces here. So keep that in mind, as like that's another good way to keep yourself involved in the fandom. And then just doing, you know, whether like you're doing panels or like you're doing other sorts of things around the con spaces, people will know that and they will see that. And that's how you really get yourself out there. It's like, that's how you put your foot in the door, is just by basic, simple communication and getting to know people over time. Like, you know, I mean, I know a lot of people here and like they have that same interest, so it's easy to have those kind of conversations with people because they like the same thing, you know, you like as well. So always keep that in mind as something, you know, you could go from being an attendee one day to being, you know, a panel content creator, and, you know, just, you know, building your time up here and having fun with others that you enjoy being around.
That was an amazing answer. I just want to say as well, if social media and online communication is not your thing, which it was not my thing for a while, which is one of the reasons I took like a short break off the fandom, just because I wasn't online enough. If that's not your thing, you're still in the fandom, and we welcome you 100%. If you go to one con a year, we're thrilled to see you once a year. So don't let that discourage you from feeling like you're one of us. Just the fact that you're here means you're a part of our herd. So yeah, if you feel like you're not a loyal friend if we don't chat like every now and then, that's fine. I'm just happy to have you now, and you're still equally a part of the fandom as the rest of us. So you're all welcome in our herd, no matter how much you reach out or even how many people you know. If you go to this convention meeting knowing no one on day one, I'll be your friend by day 2. So good job. Any other questions? I think we've gotten 2 so far. Anyone else? Yes?
Any adventures, either of you, any adventures wearing pony-related apparel out in public, grocery shopping, fun reactions, fun?
Not in public, but I actually do have a story about meeting the voice actors the other day. Pipp didn't get to see them, but my good friend Confetti Joy, wink, she got to see Andrea Lippin yesterday dressed as Pinkie Pie. She's a really big Pinkie Pie kitty, so like Pinkie is her lifestyle. When people ask what type of like furry she is or like what type of person she is, the answer will be, I'm Pinkie Pie's Equestria girl. I'm like human Pinkie Pie. So to see her was a really big deal, and I wore like every single accessory that I could find for Pinkie. I have like a cheese sandwich wedding ring that's like a slice of cheese. It's really cute. I wear my element of harmony to like show that I have responsibilities to Equestria. Yes. And then, yeah, I wore my expensive bag to show her. Expensive bag! So nice! Only princesses can afford that kind of thing. Yeah, she said that we're 2 pinkies in a pod, and she wanted a picture with me as well in my attire, which I, like, almost sampled myself. It was crazy. And yeah, I don't even like remember all that was said because I was kind of like blacked out in the moment. I was so nervous. But we got our pictures together, and I do a lot of meet and greets as a, okay, I don't like to brag about this, but I'm a princess and a pop star. So I do a lot of like pictures and stuff with fans, and I know how that interaction can kind of be like a little awkward, but also like really fulfilling, but also like a little like anxiety inducing, because it's strangers most of the time. So
and they know you.
Yeah, they know who we are, and we don't know who they are. So I tried to be very nice, and one of the pet peeves as someone who does meet and greets is like people who touch without asking. I would love to give you a hug for a picture when you tell me, or like when you ask politely. I'm gonna be up in your business and giving you a big cuddle if you ask politely. But if you don't, I'm gonna be like,
Cosplay's not consent, y'all.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So I was like, can I put my arm around you? And she just like melts and she's like, yes, thank you for asking. So I'm like up in her business, like cuddly. And she's like, you're so nice. And oh yeah, I was like stressed trying to like tell her my favorite performance she's done. And I was trying to say Fluttershy's lullaby, or what do you call it? Fluttershy's lament, where she does the...
Hush, not quiet now.
Yeah.
No, during the acapella episode.
Oh, that one.
What is it called? It's like Fluttershy's
It's not
something.
here somewhere.
Wait, the pony tones?
Yeah, she has like this intro song, but I don't remember what it's called.
Music in the
Because Fluttershy-
Music in the treetops.
Very good song.
Music in the treetops.
Yes, that's the one. And I was trying to say it, and I got so nervous. I was like, I like Rarity's lullaby. And I was like, no, Pinky, no, Fluttershy. Yeah, popstars get nervous around my side. It was so embarrassing, but yeah, it was fun. I know, we don't have like any time left, so if you want to see me or Taylor, we'll probably be waiting outside the panel room, or is anyone here the next panel? No?
What is the next panel?
They usually have like a
don't
half an hour gap in between.
15 or 30
If
minutes.
you guys want to come up and grab prizes, come. Everyone who's here should grab a scrunchie. There's enough polishes for everyone. There's stickers with my Instagram, so if you want my info, it's on the back. If you want me to give you guys a hoopsie, I have the sponge up here, so I can give you guys a hoopsie. But yeah, we're just gonna wrap up. Thank you everyone for coming. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Before we go, we have to do the main five. That is the most important part.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Taylor,
Yes.
the only rule to the main five is you have to answer with the first thing that pops into your head. What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Glitter or no glitter?
Glitter.
Yes.
What are you reading right now?
Nothing.
Would you like a recommendation?
Maybe.
The Chronicles of Chevalier.
Okay.
If you've ever heard of it, it's like the newest mystery that Zephyr Heights is all obsessed with.
Ah.
It's a pretty big book there. Me and Zip are pretty big fans.
I'll
now,
check it out.
what song always gets stuck in your head?
Open up your eyes.
Stuck in your head? That's horrifying.
Especially if there's googly eyes involved.
He's like, well, open up your eyes, babe.
Especially if there's googly eyes involved.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what is making you happy right now?
Just being a part of this fandom and getting to be a part of the community as a whole.
Yay!
Good.
Alright, and a round of applause for my assistant for doing everything I needed to do. Okay, now we're gonna finish up. Thank you, everyone. That was awesome. Yeah, we'll do a song to stuff because that's my favorite. And I bet no one can guess what it is. It's not a Pipp one.
Oh.
I know that makes it hard, I'm so sorry. But it's a pop star. You guys are gonna know it, I promise.
Magic inside it.
Call Victoria?
How'd you know?